This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
You ain't about that life.
Yeah. Salute. What's good? Nick, what's good, man?
What's poppin', Sean? How we feeling, G? It's Friday.
Saying.
I'm feeling motherfucking great. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like Tony the Tiger out this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Shout out to Queen Reed 79. Always, moderator, always holding us down. Herman, salute, King. Already. Let me see who else in the chat. Whoever else in the chat, as they start to pile in, go get yourselves some snacks. Get yourselves some beverages. Got a pretty dope show ahead. We're gonna
taking it across the pond, son.
Absolutely. Across the pond with Billy Splyff.
Son been doing this for a little hot minute too, so he ain't no new jack. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
His name ring bells out there in the UK, son.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Find out about Mr. Splyff. Till then, before we get started, y'all know how we like to do. We like to make sure that we honor and we show definite respect to those who lost their lives throughout this movement. All the kings and queens and all the soldiers and soldierettes that came before us and was along with the journey and kind of left before we did. We're still making sure that this is still relevant. So we're just gonna take a few seconds and just commemorate those individuals who lost their lives. There's so many of them. So just bow your head for a few, and then we'll get into the show. Salute. I see our honored guest. I'm gonna pull you up in a few minutes. I'm gonna make sure we give you a proper introduction. Coming all the way from the UK. Time sensitive. This is a time sensitive platform tonight.
1 in the morning, that motherfucker.
Listen, if I was in the UK right now, so 1 in the morning, and y'all only 8 o'clock in the evening, we got to get the show on the road. So I'm gonna make sure, we ain't gonna waste this brother's time. We're gonna make sure we give him his definite flowers and his accolades, and let him, do his thing. Richard Emmanuel, salute. Lil Tab, salute. Blue Label Media, salute. Already. Uncle Ralph, salute, King. Listen, so like I said, we got a special honorary guest, man. And we're gonna continue to keep bringing y'all legendary and honorable guests so that we can find out, to show you how strong this global connection is, because we global. This movement is global. It's just amazing how far this polo reach is, man. It's crazy. Uncle Nick, I'm gonna let you do the honors, because this is, you know way more about this. I'm gonna let him explain to the people who he is, but if you could just give him one of them fantastic grand appearances, entering the stage now.
Yeah. Presenting my man, Mr. Spice, a.k.a. Billy Splyff, a.k.a. that nigga that'll put them Timberlands up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck around. He's a Bodman Pond Road. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter, Jan Crows, better watch out. But other than that, my boy be up there, you know what I'm saying? Blessing the mic and spitting ill rhymes. And he been doing this shit since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that go out to the UK, they got to tap in. They know what time it is. He had the multi-million-dollar record deals. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking around with the niggas from the Wu-Tang to the Cypress Hill to this to that. You know what I'm saying? He had a tight crew, and these niggas put it down for almost a decade. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't dealing with no dun-dun-dun-dun motherfucker. You know what I mean? But, without further ado, further delay, let's bring my boy on the stage, man, Mr. Spice.
All right. Respect.
Yeah, salute. What's the word, man? What's the word? Talk to me, people.
It's an honor.
The word is that Mr. Spice about to come through and light it up, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, boy, I'm up here. It's one of some chips in the morning. I'm up. I'm saucy. I've been blowing L's, drinking something brown in a cup. Yeah, man, I'm good to go. It's your boy, Mr. Spice, aka Billy Splyff, live and direct from London town. You know how I get down. I was in a band called the Brotherhood. We were signed to Virgin Records back in the day.
Hold on. Let's slow it down, Spice. Let's let people know where you're from. In the UK, you got East, North, South. West.
All right. Bet.
Your upbringing. What's your background? You West Indian and all that. And then
bet. All right, my name is Mr. Spice, born and bred London town, in a borough called Brent. Some people call it North Wheezy, but it's northwest London, from a place called Chalkhill Estate, which is what you would call PJs out there, projects. So I grew up in the bits around some gritty, grimy shit, found something I liked, which was hip hop, and kind of stuck with it. Did the graffiti thing, did the dance thing, and then did the microphone thing. And then, I represent the north side of London, northwest, Wembley, the home of the Twin Towers, where all big events go on. I'm from Wembley. Yeah, the bits.
Okay, and your background, West Indian style, let them know where you
from. I'm from the islands, B. My mom's from Antigua, beautiful island. If you ever get a chance, go and check out the island. Enough to do there. We have 360 beaches. Yeah, so we got a beach for every day of the year on my mom's birthplace island. And my pops, who recently passed away, rest in peace, Pops. Respect. Was from the island of Barbados. So,
Bajans!
Bajans, Yeah, man. I can talk to Bajan when I'm ready, man. I can slang it off, man, But that's another story. But I'm a Caribbean youth, born and bred in London town. So I grew up around the sound systems. The outside businesses, the carnivals, that's me, bro.
So you coming up, being from the projects, doing your 1-2, you finding yourself in the streets as far as graffiti, hip hop, elements. How the fuck was you putting money in your pocket, player? Don't incriminate yourself, but let's go.
Oh no, I'm not gonna incriminate myself. Bro, listen, I come from a single parent family, even though, I represent my pops. He wasn't really there too tough. He was doing his 1-2. So to survive, you do what every other kid does. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing. You understand me? You make it happen. If you want sneakers, you make the sneakers happen. You feel me? So if you want a little change, you made a little change happen without incriminating myself. But I was active.
You know? Go ahead, Chip. Jump in.
Now, this shows, because a lot of times for us to relate to people that's across the pond, we watch shows. There's a show right now that's mashing up Netflix.
Top boy.
Listen, they get listen.
Top boy.
They get gully. So my thing is that really an area in London, like where what are you talking about?
Top is filmed in the bits. It's filmed in London Fields. Their antics, they do go on. Every bitch has got a look at the show and a little Sully running around. You know what I mean? But it's dramatized for a TV show. Bit much like The Wire. You know what I mean? So every bitch in America's got a corner of The Wire. We've got a corner of Summertown. You know what I mean? But yeah. There's a couple of top boys running around and want to be top boys. Ain't that deep.
Listen, now on the hip hop aspect, I done seen, allegedly, some of London's, some of the UK's finest, kind of hold Jules Santana. And made him.
Oh, you going back that far? Damn, son. Wow.
Yeah. Listen, we when you talk hip hop, when you got artists that come abroad and they not checking in,
Well, B, I can't really speak on the next man's situ, but it was a situ where Donny didn't fulfill a contract situation, and he felt like he could just land and keep it moving. But there's some tugs out here that don't take no check. You know what I mean? So he learned. You can't come over here and really take the piss, because mans will pull up, and them mans did pull up. I'm not gonna say the man's them name because I know the man's them. I know the man's them who did it. So yeah, them mans pulled up and did the one too. You know what I mean? Because it was a money thing and a pride thing. Man, had to kind of make that happen. Yo, you violated, King. You can't just show up and expecting to go on. You're mad. Nah, man. Forward.
Let me get the people some facts that a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, go on.
England is actually the entire England can fit inside of New York City. England is small.
Yeah.
But they really.
But we do big things. We're small out here, but we do big things, fam. Yeah? Real talk.
War, right? If you think about any time we go to war, England right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We lining up.
It ain't like they, they play. They really active. So
yeah, man. We're a country of hooligans. We know how to do the hooligan thing when we're ready. You understand? Original hooligans out here. You know, this place used to run the world at one stage if we really want to check it. You understand? Little Island used to do big bits out here. Facts. You know? Great Britain it was called. Yeah? It wasn't called Great Britain for a reason. Yeah? Yeah, without getting into a history lesson. But yeah, man, this little island here was dangerous.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah? It was fucking dangerous, blood.
Come out there fucking around, you might be laying around.
Yeah, man, it's a fuck around and find out thing out here still, you know. But apart from that, it's a nice place to visit. So don't let me talk people that are coming to England. Come over here, man. It's nice, man. Meet somebody like me, burn some trees, drink a Hennessy, catch our vibes. You know the ones there. Zimmy.
That was my next question. You know, people like myself, like my family. I have a lot of family in England. My mother was actually born in England.
Word?
And all of them, they're from England.
What part? What part?
A lot of them is in Birmingham. A lot of them
up north.
Shit. Yeah. A lot of them up north between London and
That's what's up, homie. What, you ever been out this way?
Yeah, I've been out there myself, but I was a little youth. I was only 5. You know, when I came out
man, bring your polo self out here, B.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Out there.
Spike's been trying to get me to go out there for years, son. I just haven't been good.
I've known Nick for a little while. I don't know if Nick told you our history, but that's a good dude right there. I fucked with Nick from day one. I mean, I do mean day one. Yeah.
Yo, actual, son. This dude right here has been fucking with me since I started the channel. When I was with Star, when I was it's been a long little journey for Uncle Nick to get to this point, and this is one that I could say always pushed me, always motivated me.
Facts.
Call me from the UK, Nick. Get on your job. I remember when I broke the crazy leg story. I ain't gonna say nothing. Mines came through, yo, Nick, this is what's going on, pop. You know what I'm saying? Always want to see me succeed and vice versa. And we always built on the live streams and always stayed in touch. And it was never no misunderstandings, no static, no nothing. Just built.
Never that. I like what Nick was doing from day one. And I was making sure that, keep doing what you're doing, fam, because there's no one like you. From the Star days, this dude, I salute you, bro. Real talk. And I love what you're doing now. I love the evolution.
Yo, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Real talk.
The chat would like to know, and I'm gonna open up the chat for conversation, because a lot of people in the chat, they want to know more about the UK. They probably looking to visit and so on and so forth. So they want to know, as far as tell us something about the streets that's different from the States that you
the streets is really the streets everywhere, bro. Real talk, you know, the streets doesn't change, doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you know what street life is. You can see what street life is anywhere in the world you go. Because when I lived in America, because I used to live out there for a while, all I did was just turn my UK street knowledge up to 10 to survive in New York. So I was on 10 out there. You know what I mean? Because I'm from the bits. So you find me in the bits. You find me on Van Sicklen. You'll find me deep in Jersey. You find me somewhere deep in the Bronx and Fordham. You just find me in bits because I'm from the bits. So I know how to maneuver through the bits. So coming out here, it ain't that much different than being at home.
Well, one thing that I do know off the rip is that the Blickies, the Hammers, the Johns, they have them, but it's like a lot more knife work out there as well. The
Blicky situation is still litty out here. Don't get that twisted.
No, don't get it twisted.
Yeah. Like just the other day, we got some, like, I think it's 11, 12-year-old shooters charged for murder. Some duo thing out here busting straps. But we're quick to poke a man out here, man. It's nothing for a man to get.
That's what I was saying. Like, more so like in the streets over there, the motherfucker will bang bang touch you up with the knife.
Over here is a lot of musketeer things. Man's will wave them big swords and have a little sword fight in the street. You know what I mean? Real talk.
The West Indian influence and like the other cultures from around the world, and they big with the cutlasses and the machetes and naturally.
Everyone, bro, it's not just the West Indians, you know. You got the Albanians, everyone's over here, Turkish. Everyone's doing their 1-2, and it's a blade thing more time because you can move around the streets easy with that as opposed to a strap. If you get caught with a strap out here, it's 7 off the rip. Then let alone per bullet, you know what I mean? So if you get caught with a whizzy, you're sitting down instantly. But it's pretty much the same thing with a big blade. If you catch it with a blade, you're still sitting down. But you rather take a blade, sit down, than a strap, sit down. So man, take the blade, innit? So
I just saw a story where there was an American woman from Chicago that went out there, and I don't know if you read about this. She was on some hitman vibes, son, hit woman vibes.
Oh shit! What?
There, took a contract chip. Was trying to lay something down, missed the dude, came back, bucket shot, all kind of crazy shit. She done left the UK. She on the run in America right now. Her mother trying to turn her in. It was they
what? I never heard about that one there, boy. Wow. See, do you know something? That's some Instagram thing. That's some Instagram thing. Hire hitman off of Instagram, see what you get, fam. A joke thing.
What I want to know about is your evolution into this polo world, because the polo this fashion world, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta say a lot of UK influence comes from polo. So
and what I have to say too, the UK, they collection and what they get out there, fire.
It's different. It's different, and vice versa. Like when I was living out there, I was getting different pieces from America that I couldn't necessarily get back at home. Even to this day, some of the pieces you get out there don't get here. I just did my boy DJ Tech One over there back in NYC. I just set him up with a pair of pants that he ain't seen before. So we get 1 and 2 things. I've been a polo head since the late 80s, early 90s. I started to kind of dabble in 1 and 2 pieces, and that was just really me, bro. Every once in a while, I treat myself to something nice, and it be a polo joint, like now, you know what I mean? Got the little pea hat on, you know what I mean? It's a polo thing for me, bro, and it's always been that way, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. I represent the double L's, you know what I mean? Low life, you know what I mean? I bust my, but yeah, man, come on, send it up in the air. And that's been me, really.
And you being out there rocking the low, doing what you was doing, that was a common thing, because I guess the other brothers and the other heads around you was styling and profiling with the hill figure, with this, with that. So y'all was naturally tapped in what was going on over here.
Oh yeah, we were hip hop heads. We saw the Poobas rocking the hill figures, and with Thurston Howes. So we just chose our uniform of choice. You know what I mean? I had my hill figure phase. I ain't gonna front. I had a couple of hill figure pieces, but the main thing was low for me, and I just kind of stayed in that corner and stayed in that pocket, and I'm still in that pocket, really, B. And that's that's been my jacket all my rap career, bro. You know what I mean? The polo. You know what I mean? Real talk.
So now your introduction to the music game is, I believe,
My family.
Speaking was with your brother Shylock. He
Yeah.
got you
Yeah.
a little more serious, and like, how does that start to evolve, and then you get into the group and build the group, and let's get into a little bit of that, your musical journey.
All right, cool. My musical journey really starts. It goes back really before Shylock. Still, it starts with my mum's brothers and thing, my uncles. They were in a British funk band called High Tension, and they did their ones and twos back in the late '70s. Had a couple of hits, even down to a record that you all know and love that got covered by Surface, and everyone thinks it's just Surface's song, but it's really my uncle's rhythm. So that's how I came in the game, watching my uncles do their 1-2. So hip hop came along, B-boy, fat laces, name pelt buckle, doing my graffiti thing. Then I met Shylock along my graffiti hip hop days. I used to actually bully him, to be honest with you. That's the truth. I used to bully this guy back in the day. Yeah, young, ignorant, black kid doing my little 1-2. Yeah, so used to bully Shylock, and in the end, I used to respect his resilience for still showing up for this hip hop thing. So it stopped from being a bully thing to like, yeah, what's up? This brother's all right, and I love him. Leave him. He's stand the third, and he will say the same thing. So 2-2s now. I see him doing his little thing. By the way, Shylock's a white Jewish kid from the burbs, yeah. So me and my little gang used to travel from the bits, go up to the burbs, and violate their man there and trouble their girls. It was easy like that. Real talk. I'm not gonna front. So it's like you lot going from your bits to the white part of town and getting down with the girls up there and violating the mans in the ends. That's what we was on. Anyway. So got past all of that. I see him doing his little rap thing on the Jewish side of the game. Yeah, so it was him, Pump Action, guy called DJ Crystal, and another brother called Diablo. Yeah. So I see him doing his little thing, and I respected that because, like, I said, yeah, the brother stuck with the thing, and now he's doing his thing. I've gone off and done my dance thing. 1-2, travel the world on the dance tip, another life, another story. Ran into Shylock when I came back off one tour.
Hold on. We need that too. So you was on some Tupac shit, Digital Underground, dancing.
Oh, bro. Yeah. I was out here earning some papers as a professional dancer. A good one at that, B. I ain't gonna slouch. You could, my resume stands for itself. I was out here. I worked with Shanice Wilson, Shaka Khan, yeah, man. I did some shit out here with some people out here, man. I said that, that was me in my younger days, B, trying to figure out the music biz. So I learnt my bones working behind certain artists and seeing how they get down, as well as my uncles, how they got down. So anyway, like I said, I come off for one tour. I ran into Shylock real random in Camden, real random. Camden's a borough in London where the Jazz Cafe is, where I always shell down with my crew, Rap Exchange. Big up the mans them, KG, Zedai, Mr. E, Anyway the God, what I mean? DJ Drez, Gizmo, Fuzzy Buzz, that's the crew. That's what I represent right about now, Rap Exchange. But anyway, that's another story. I was outside in Camden, ran to Shylock. We rekindled our friendship. I said, I love what you're doing, XYZ, keep doing your fucking thing, blah, de, blah. But by that time now, I was writing my own raps and doing my own little 1-2, but no one was really hearing it because I was on tour with a certain act and they heard me rap and they was like, oh, can you do the show tonight? I was like, nah, if I get your money, then I might consider it. Nah, same wages. Well, tonight you're getting the dancer, yeah. You're not getting the rapper. If I get what you're getting, then I'll happily go up there and front this fucking song. But if it's not that kind of party, I'm in the background doing the two-step. That simple. I get paid to two-step, and my two-step. So that let me know. Say, all right, you're feeling my voice. If you want to front your band right about now, there's something to me rapping to myself on the back of this tour bus that we were on going around America at the time. I was in Los Angeles when the epiphany kind of dropped to me.
And how
So
old
I
are
was
you
like,
at
all
this
right.
point?
Man, I'm a young Billy, man. I'm, you know what I mean? 20 and some change. You know what I
Carry on.
mean? 20, yeah, so I've come back from this tour now with that bug in my head, like, all right, well, if these niggas want me to front their thing, let me kind of work on my little one too. So by the time now I run to Shylock, we've cracked a couple jokes in the streets of Camden. He's told me what he's on. I said, yeah, well, I'm doing my little one too, you know, bro. He goes, yeah, all right, cool. Exchange numbers. He came round to the crib, blew a L, hit him with my what you call 1-2 verse. He was like, yo, listen, Spice, bro, you need to come and meet the other mans then, because I think you're the element that we need to take this brotherhood to the next level. Because before that, it was just a Jewish outfit, but it wasn't going where he wanted it to go at the time.
Well, they didn't have
So
the urban bounce flavor that maybe.
yeah. Don't get me wrong. They had the little 1-2 joints. It was on that, giddy up shit. But he was taking it serious at the time. So Pump Action had gone to do what he done. I think he went to do some tennis thing, and DJ Crystal turned into be a big drum and bass DJ and remixer. So that was them two done, and it just left Shylock on his rap journey in his own. He got put in touch with Mr. Dexter through a guy called DJ Pogo. Yeah, so that was them. That was Mr. Dexter and Charlotte now doing their thing, making their music, and then there was like we need something else now, and then that's when I kind of happened to pop up. So anyway, now took me to the studio, met the dudes. I'm not going to mention the producer because I don't like the dude, but met the dudes. Bust my little 1-2 raps. They were sold. And then we just started our musical journey as the Brotherhood from there, really. It wasn't really a contrived thing. It just happened.
Hold on, Spice. There's a little feedback coming from somewhere. You hear that, Chip?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Nah, go on. So, yeah, that was it. Then, yeah, we just joined the Brotherhood from there, bro, and released I Might Smoke a Spliff. Got a little traction from that. And then, what else we released? What's the other fucking tune? Shot the video in Hyde Park. Anyway, long story short, started to get interest from the record labels, and I do mean interest from the record labels. We had a bidding war for us at one stage. Got taken up to all these fancy restaurants. Everyone took us out for fucking ding-dings, yeah? Ended up going out with Virgin Records to a cheap burger joint. Had wimpy and chips, crack jokes, and it just seemed the right thing to do to sign to Virgin Records and sign to Virgin, 5-album deal, and then we just started to kind of make the album Elementalz, which kind of changed the face of UK hip hop, really. Because before that, everyone.
Hold on, Spice. Why is it saying there's a little feedback coming from you? Is there like a phone or anything on or something playing in the background?
What, me?
Yeah.
Nah, there's nothing on in the background. I could turn the TV off, but nothing's really firing. 1 second.
The people want to know. Let me see.
Hold on, Chip. Let's get through this right here.
Yeah, 1 second. No, man, nothing's on here, son. But I'm hearing you kind of come back though. I'm hearing you.
Yo.
You.
All right. Well, let's work through it because it isn't that bad. So, okay. So now, how long between you meeting Shylock, I'm dropping these tracks, making motion, and meeting with these labels before the deal gets done with Virgin? A year, 2 years?
Oh, bro, it was like I want to say about a year. It was a year's worth of grinding because we was relentless with the releases of the tracks. We just kept dropping tracks and doing shows. So you know, we was really outside at the time, doing bits and pieces. So
And
someone
so
had to
these
take
record
notice.
labels are sending scouts out. They're sending different people out to, yo, what's going on with these guys? And, you know, you talking with this record label and that record label. Like you said, it felt right. It felt like the good thing to do. But were they offering the most money? Like, what really made you want to go with them?
No, like I said, bro, because like I said, we was romanced by all these labels. We were taking some swanky restaurants and promising us the moons and the stars and this, that, and the third. And me personally, bro, I ain't gonna front. I was making good money anyway. So you talking to me about money wasn't really swaying me, wasn't really romancing me. I just wanted to go where we had the freedom to just do what we wanted to do with no interruptions, bro. And yeah, we did a program called Raw Soup in Deptford. And that's when Virgin came down to watch us do that program. And we did like a medley of Brotherhood songs and blah, blah, blah. And he really liked that performance and blah, blah, blah. So we just come out there with like, yeah, we're kind of hungry and thing. He's like, yeah, me too. So he's like, what? You don't fancy a Wimpy? And we was like, Wimpy? Rah. Ain't had one of those since we were a kid. Yeah, I'm down for a Wimpy, bro. So that was it. Went to the Wimpy, sat down at Wimpy, had the old style. Those in the UK know about Wimpy, yeah? China plates, you know, burgers. Anyway, had that settings. It was just our vibes, bruv. And he just said the right things that we, as fans of the music, wanted to hear, yeah, at the time, yeah. The money was nice, but
the creative control is what sold you.
Yeah, we had to create control to present what we want to present. They just didn't say, here what, we want this kind of vibes, and you bet it wasn't none of that. Here what, there's a bag of change. Just do what you do. You understand me? And that was basically it, bro.
That was one of the things then when we had spoke in the past that you like stuck out to me, because you said there was a lot of groups out there that they were trying to mimic New York, trying to talk.
Oh, family, bro, it was rife out here.
Your shit was that you wanted to make the UK that sound bust off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a whole ethos, because like you just said, and I said to you back then, there was and still is a lot of people that would rap in an American accent but haven't been to America. And even if you have been to America, why are you rapping in an American accent? Come back here with that. If you want to hear an American accent, we'll go and buy a boot camp album. We don't need to hear you from the borough of, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, Acton or Hackney, rapping like you from Queens. Make that make sense. I see you in the local supermarket. Why are you rapping? Nah, make that make sense. But that was our conscious decision as a collective of 3 individuals, as fans of this hip hop thing. I'm being me. Are you being you? Yeah. Well, come and make it work then. So we just sat in my kitchen, eating Chinese food, writing bars. And then we had an album. It wasn't even like it was a deep, oh, we got to think of doing it. Like, nah, just rap how you talk, and we go from there, bro. So we play Street Fighter. I was Ryu. I've been doing my one things with Ryu. He'd write a 16. I was all right, spit that bar then, fam. And I'm playing my things. And if he makes me stop in the middle of my game, all right, Shylock, all right, cool. Yeah, take this controller, give him the controller. Now he's got to be Ryu while I figure out my verse. And that's how Elementalz really came about. It wasn't even that deep. We just sat there playing Kung Fu, Street Fighter, eating Chinese, and just beating up these beats we were getting. It was light. It was really light.
And there's a third member, the light-skinned brother. Pardon me, I forget.
Yeah. Well, I don't vibe with Donnie too, Mr. Dexter.
So we'll just go ahead, Mr. X, for this.
Yeah.
X.
I really ain't giving. Listen, that part of my career, yeah. Do you know, Sam? It was a learning curve, yeah. If I could go back, I would do one or two things a little different, yeah. So I am proud of what I did with them mans there, and I'm glad to have done what I did with those mans there because it was fun, yeah. But I would have done a one and two things just a little different back then.
What would be one of those things, if anything?
I wouldn't have been so generous. How about that? I wouldn't have been so generous. I would have been a bit more
business savvy, maybe.
Yeah, been a bit more business savvy on my favor instead of thinking of a collective. Yeah.
You were putting.
I did all right. I did all right out of it. I did all right out of it. Don't get me wrong, but as a grown man here with two grown kids and living life, yeah, I would have done a thing. Yeah, two things a bit more different. Real talk.
And I see what you're saying. You would have at that moment made sure the security for the future would have been more locked in.
Yeah, B. 100%. 100%. 100%.
Well, so y'all put this album out, The Brotherhood. The shit starts fucking blowing up. And,
yeah, Elementalz.
And then y'all go on tour. How
yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah, well, like I said, we get the Virgin deal, drop the album. Album's making noise, both sides of the Atlantic and in Canada and other countries. So, all the premier rap acts at the time that came over to the UK or was going around Europe, we'd be on the bill. You understand me? So we'd have be on tour with the Roots back in the days. So we used to open up for the Roots across Europe. That was a learning curve. You know what I mean? Young Black Thought, Young Questlove. You know what I mean? Them man used to live in the UK for a bit on their come up. So we came across each other back in the day. So here I am with my crew opening up for you, mans. Boom, love that. Boom, same thing. Cypress Hill, go and tour with them round Europe, doing 012. So
hold on. We can't move back. Yo, we gotta tell that weed story, nigga. Talk about it. Mom's trying to take the bud, son.
This nigga here. You're stupid. You're stupid.
This shit is
you stupid.
Yo, shout out to Phil. It's
all love. But it's all love.
That happened, man. Talk about it.
All right. Nick, you're a dread guy. Making me time trouble right about now. Be real. It's all love. It's all love. We spoke. We got mutual family. Charlie Tuna, my twin brother, twin birthday, Jurassic 5. He put us back in links again. But anyway, the story goes thusly, yeah? We get to go on tour with Cypress Hill, yeah? So we got like a 3-week tour around Europe, you know what I mean? It's like no in-betweens, show after show after show, right? So we set off from the UK, tour bus, everything, yeah? So Billy being Billy, I'm lawless, yeah? So I've come with 2 ounces of primo bud, yeah? Up armed and dangerous, yeah? So I'm chiefing all the way to the fucking borders now, yeah? Tour manager at the time was a guy called Governor, yeah? This was a Cliff White tour. Rest in peace, Cliff, yeah? You took me this was my first major tour I'm talking about, yeah? My first major tour out the country. Cliff White, wicked fam. Love you to bits. Miss you, rest in peace. So anyway now, he's put this brother called Governor in charge, yeah? A brother from North London, yeah? Goonie kind of guy, yeah? But he's a good goon. He's a good thug, yeah? So I'm chiefing all the way to the borders now. He's like, look, we're about to get on this fucking boat now, yeah? Give me your weed, and I'm going to take care of it. I'm like, what? He goes, just give me the thing, man. You're good. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna trust this brother because he showed me our vibes. So I give him the things, got your customs, breach customs, we land a foreign, fish back my weed, give him my weed. So I'm continue piping all the way to the fucking first gig now, yeah? So we get to the first venue, we check in, we log in with the promoter and ting, we get our itineraries, we get our laminates and ting. Someone say, yeah, where's the rider, fam? Because I know the rider's waiting for me here with a tweed, with a tweed, with a tweed. Promoter's looking at me, looking at the floor, shuffling his foot around. What, God? He goes, yeah, the tweed gone and ting. What do you mean the tweed gone? Yeah, Be Real came and took all the tweed. And that was my tweed, yeah? And we was on tour with Group Home. So he took Group Home's tweed as well, yeah? So he didn't only take his weed that he got, however much he got, he took mine and Group Home's weed. So I'm like, oh, is it? Where's his tour bus? Man put me in the direction of the tour bus. So I'm marching over there on a, yeah, let me go and recollect my things because that's a violation. So my rapper pam pon the bus door thing. Some big nigga called Big Daddy opens the door. Is there security? He goes, yeah, what? I was like, yo, no, fuck the yeah, what thing, brother? Your man's got something that belongs to me right about now. I've come to commandeer my things back, yeah? So I hear from inside the thing, it's, I get your things, I get the weed back. I'm like, what, fam? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're... All right, Donnie, keep the pussy clout weed, yeah? And I step off because I got weed. So get back on the tour bus now. We have to go and drive off to the next place now and pick up Group Home. So when them man they land now, we pick them up. They get on the fucking tour bus. Man's looking at drawer. They're like, yeah. That was like, yeah, where the weed? I was like, where the weed? I was like, yo, you want to go and talk to your brethren them? Because your brethren them took all the weed. He was like, what? I goes, yeah, man. Your countryman took all the weed. So go and talk to them and see what go on. So I sent Dap over there. Dap came back with a sour face. He got told the same thing I got told. I get no weed, this, that, the third. Come back on the bus, face tight, want to cuss in and this, that, the third. I goes, but blood, don't sweat, I got bud. He's like, what? I goes, yeah, I bought some bud with me, man. Smoke a spliff now, man. So we're just there burning. So we're just building our little kinship now, yeah? We got a bond now, yeah? We got something common now. We're burning with peace piping. So that was us. The whole tour was Group Home and Brotherhood. So we'd open up, then Group Home would open up, bring us back on to do a little freestyle with them, and then Cypress Hill would have to come on and perform after that. After them 2 shows, yeah, the crowd was weak because we would do our little 1-2, Group Home would do their 1-2, we'd jump on with Group Home and do a 1-2. Yeah, the crowd was duppy by then. The crowd was dead off. So with that in tow, we made some new friends on the journey. So I met one kid, gave him my vibes, made his dreams come true, whatever, gave him my laminate, peace out, see you whenever, have a nice life. Go somewhere else now. The youth them turn up to the next venue. Yeah? But when the youth come true now, I see him at the back gate. I hear commotion. Spice. So I'm like, who's that calling my fucking name? So I'm looking, I goes, yo, security, bust the gate. Man, bust the gate. I see the youth from the night before. So I'm like, what going on here? What are you doing here? He's like, I come to show you love. I was like, all right, cool. Let him in. He's got a laminate. He's good in it. So the youth's come through now, yeah? He's got a bin bag, yeah? But I haven't clocked the bin bag. But this is part of the story. He's come through with a bin bag. So I'll put him on the tour bus with us now. So yeah, what brings you out here, fam? Oh, the love you showed me last night was amazing. I want to just return some love. So I'm like, all right, cool. So that's when he put the bin bag on the table. It's a fucking black bag full of weed, buds galore. So I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, this is smoke. So we start pipe down the bus, Bud, Dap's nicking Bud. I'm nicking Bud at the bin bag. So I've got like about an ounce tucked by my side, siphoned off from the bag. And he caught Dap dipping in the bag. And he got offended. He was like, no, you don't have to steal. This Bud for you. So when he said that, I just grabbed the whole bin bag. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, bag for you. Respect. So with that in tow now, remember, Be Real took our Bud. So he's smoked out now. He got no more Bud. Billy's now the plug. I've got a bin bag of weed. So now I'm back in there showing off big braggadocious blunts, disrespectful blunts, to the point he said he carry over to beg a man a draw. So we're in my room now, piping it up. Me, that Shylock, the DJ Dummy, everyone's in my room because that was a smoke room. Piping up. Rappa-pam-pam on my door. Yo, Shy, open the door. Open the door. It's Big Daddy. Yo, son, that shit smells good. We can smell it down the corridor. B-Real wants to know if we can get some. What? Listen, tell Be Real go, yeah? Hit him with the yard twang. All kind of mama talk was coming out of my mouth. Man was shook in the room like, raw spices that we were on. He goes, hey, what? They never said it. Tell him Spice said that, yeah? Not them, man. They Spice said it. I was on a Goonie thing that day. So from the rest of that tour now, it was straight face from Spice until we got to London. Then I ended up jumping in the crowd, beating some man up because he tried to show off in front of his peoples. And I was like, blood, I don't just rap, you know. I kick man in the mouth too. And he carried on chatting. So my last song, I fling mic, run down off stage, crowd party like the Red Sea, slap up the boy neatly. But unbeknownst to me, Be Real and the man there seeing what's going on from behind stage. So when we had a little end of tour powwow, he's like, oh, I didn't know you get down like that. And just that. I was like, oh, brother, you almost found out how I got down. You don't know. You don't know. But that's my Cypress Hill Woods tour story of me having a little mad one with Be Real.
The beautiful thing is, though, real quick, is that y'all kick it now and y'all like cool and that's what I'm.
Oh, it's all gravy, baby. Like I said, you know, my brother from another mother, Charlie Tuna, is really good friends with Be Real. So when I told Charlie this story, it had Charlie in stitches. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, your man was mad disrespectful. He violated your boy, woo, just at the third. So when he saw him the other day, about a couple months ago, he reminded him of that scenario and had me and Be Real on FaceTime. And Be Real was like, what up, Spice? I remember you, son. What's going on? I was like, yeah, what's going on, son? So it was all good. It's all peace. He even used my footage from their last tour. So they were over here at the O2. He used my footage on his. So it's all peace and love, man. It's all gravy, baby, man.
No, I just wanted to clarify it that way towards the end so everybody knows. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, it's all gravy, man.
Good story.
It's a little story. It was my little introduction to this thing here. I was a fan of up until that moment. Then it was a moment of you should never meet your idols. It was that moment, like never meet your idols. Yeah, it was that for me moment. I was like, what?
So now,
is this what you doing me?
So now you got the tour going on that ends. Boop, boop, boop. You feeling good about yourselves. All this shit is going on. Now things start to go south. And things
man,
a little crazy. The Spice Girls, no pun intended. Pop up.
No pun intended. No pun intended. But like I said,
how did things start going downhill? Then they start going downhill fast, and then tell the story about the bus and the rain and the records and bring it in.
All right, cool. All right, like I said, all right. Well, those that know or don't know, when we started Virgin, it wasn't like a 360 deal or a 1-album deal. Yeah, we actually signed a 5-album deal. Yeah, so even back then, that was kind of unheard of. Yeah, that means Virgin really believed in what we could do for them and the game. So to get 5 albums was a big thing. So boom, took the first album, Elementalz, critical acclaim, winning awards, it's turning heads. Yeah, we're the toast, we're the darlings of Virgin. We're cool. They can't wait for the second album. So we get that budget, we do our thing, deliver the album 6 months ahead of schedule, well under budget. It was just a creative journey for us that we really made happen real fast. I wish it had come out because it would have shown the evolution that we've taken from everything that we've seen on our journey, from working with the Roots and the Wu-Tangs and the Cypress Hill. It would have shown a lyrical, and we even had a tune on there with the late great Keith Guru from Gangstar. So
Dope.
we were trying things, you understand me? So second album comes along, and in that time they signed these 5 gal. Yeah. And at the time, Virgin had a nice little roster: Massive Attack, Horace Andy, The Verve, us, Janet Jackson. Yeah, the roster was healthy, B, but then these 5 girls landed, and the luck of Beelzebub, whatever witch doctory, whatever voodoo doll was shake, them gal just took the fuck off, and everybody was doomed. Yeah, if it wasn't revolving around them 5 gal, it wasn't getting the attention it deserved. Yeah. So, like I said, when we delivered this album, we thought as well by ourselves, our own judgment, that we delivered a decent, solid body of work. And the non-interest it was getting let me know, yo, this ain't gonna work, you know. This ain't gonna work, because them girls had really had their attention. And plus there was something else going on internally that we kind of got embroiled in, and I didn't want to do what they were dangling in front of us. It was a carrot at the time, but I was like, nah, Donny, this ain't working over here. And that, what you're saying to me, definitely not working. Yeah.
And what was that?
Real
If you
talk.
could just elaborate a little bit more.
They wanted us to change genres, switch lanes, stop being a hip hop act, and transition to trip hop, Massive Attack side of the game. Because those who don't know, Massive Attack were originally a hip hop band from Bristol. They were called the Wild Bunch. So for them in their head, but not in our head, that's where they kind of saw us transitioning. Because Massive Attack had the same demographic in the band. They had a black guy, white guy, and a mixed race guy. So for them to make dollars make sense, the hip hop thing is cool, but let's kind of make you try something else over here. Maybe that can transition into some Massive Attack dollars or whatever it was. You understand me? So when that carrot was kind of dangled and presented in front of us, I was the one that was like, I did the time on Biggins. I ain't really feeling that one. You understand me? And I expressed my feelings about it in the meeting at the time, let them know exactly how I felt, and I wasn't happy with it. Took my smoky self, because they just saw me as the smoker of the crew, not being awake. You understand me? They just think every black man an idiot. But this black man was watching the vibes and seeing what the temperature was. Because like I said, I wasn't in it for the money. I was in it for the culture, to take this thing to a next level. And now you're telling me that you want us to kind of go over to the dark side. Nah, B, I ain't really feeling that transition. I'm good. So I went to the lawyer, expressed my woes. He kind of found a clause that didn't have a back door that they locked. So I used that same clause that they kind of put in there for us as a get out clause for the mandem. And they kind of understood where I was coming from eventually. It wasn't about the money, fellas. Look at what they're trying to have us do. You know what I mean? If it's about the money, you got my blessing, go and do your thing. But if you're about this thing here, let's be about this thing. And at the time, as a collective, we stood by our guns. You know what I mean? We bowed out of the deal because they want us to breach contracts. Basically wanted us to breach the contract. And I wasn't about to breach contract to do something I didn't get signed to do. End up owing you millions and can't be doing what I'm doing today because I'll be working for them in it still. So bun that. You know what I mean? But in the end, one of them, man, they did go to the dark side. So it didn't really matter. Should have gone to the dark side and took the money in it. Fuck that.
So now when you're on the bus and you're
yeah. All right.
All of a sudden,
that's not my story. That's the other man's story. But I'll tell it. No, I'll tell it because it is what it is. I'll tell it is what it is. Anyway, one day Donnie's on the bus going past our old recording studio. We used to record at a place called Monroe Recording Studios. So this is when we had left the Virgin deal. We're between deals. We don't know what we're doing. Charlotte had left the band now, so it really just left me and Donnie on this Brotherhood journey. So he was on the bus, don't know where he was going, but he just happened to look out the window and see our old recording studio being gutted out and sold out. And he happened to look in the fucking skip and see the old reel-to-reels. Because remember, going to the studio is not like going to the studio now. You get out your bed, turn your computer on, scratch your balls, and do your 1, 2 skibbidies. No, you have to go to a studio. So we had reel-to-reels, tape. He saw early reels of more or less of all our recordings, just dead there in the skip. Our old reel-to-reels just dead there in the skip. And then that's when he said to himself, "Oh, rah, it's really the end." Yeah, I think he got off and salvaged a couple of them reel-to-reels. He might still have them. More power to him. But that was for him the realization of, oh, rah, it's really the end. So when he told me that story, yeah, I was kind of on a bun hip hop type vibes, and then I kind of moved to New York around that time, and I was kind of done with hip hop, but I'm in New York, which is a mad thing. So I did my time in New York and fell back in love with hip hop because I'm with family. I'm with Elder Sensei, running around with him. I'm in Jersey doing ones. Yeah, that's family, man. Rest in peace, Tame and Chaos. I spent a lot of time with those brothers in Jersey. And De La Soul, another band that was kind of pivotal in getting me back in the game because I was around through that whole grind date recording process. So I got to see how they were doing that. You know what I mean? Getting the flavors in the room and just recording that whole album. And I was on a rooftop opposite. Do you remember when they had that Puffy, No Diddy poster up in Times Square?
Yeah, with the mohawk.
Yeah, with the mohawk and the velour suit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on top of this recording studio with him, Sadat X. I want to say Drez is there from Black Sheep. My boy Strike was definitely there, and we were just chopping it up, just having for me, it was a hip hop moment because I'm around what kind of inspired me, do you understand me, into the game. But I'm just there on my ones, just doing my ones and twos, yeah? And Mace said to me, "Yo, Spice, what are you doing?" And in between smoking the blunt, I looked at him and I was like, "What?" He's like, "No, real talk. I know what it is you do, what you did back in the UK. What are you doing here?" And that's when it kind of dawned on me. I was like, "Yeah, you're right. What am I doing here? I'm around mans like you, Sadat X, Drez, L, Little Fame. Yo, what the fuck am I doing, man? Let me just get back on this thing here and find my voice without the band I was in." So being out there was my fall in love with the game again moment, and having Mace kind of just hit me with that epiphany of, what are you doing, bro? Word? Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, respect, blood. Yeah, I forgot. I was just here floating. So yeah, respect to them man there for putting the battery back in my back. And after that, I just started to record in Long Island. Me and my cousin Cuzzo, who relocated out there with me from Hackney, where they record Top Boy. So he was a little Top Boy in the making. He now lives in North Carolina. So big up Cuzzo, love you to bits. So yeah, me and Cuzzo was taking that journey. He'd come down. He used to live in Connecticut. So he'd come down on the weekend from Connecticut to my bits. We'd hang at my bits and then get the train out to Long Island to DJ Dummy's studio and record in his studio and just do our 1-2. So yeah, by the time I came back here, I was fully charged and good to go. You know what I mean, bro? If that kind of enlightens what my journey is into this thing here, you feel me?
He ain't take the deal. That's what I'm talking about. You
Talk
ain't take,
still. I'm gonna get a drink. One
he
second.
ain't take that deal. The
Yeah.
other homeboy in the band took the deal.
No, but
You know, he stood on his stood on principles, man.
yeah,
I stood on my principle, bro. I wasn't in it for the money, like I said. If I didn't have my other career, which gave me money, it might have been a romantic situation. But when me and these guys got together, we never did it for the money. We did it to make good music, and it just happened to be that it got us a record deal, which took us to another level, and we just thought we were going to keep doing that, evolving, help further the hip hop culture. But when they presented us, we saw you going on this other lane, it was like, oh, word? Well, I'm all right, bro, for dough. I got some stash, so I'm good. So that don't mean nothing to me right about now.
Well, no, the thing that stood out to me was that you would wind up owing them niggas millions of dollars. That's the fact.
Exactly, bro. And like I said, they offer us some meals. They offer, without showing off, to offer us some peas, B. And it was easy to go, yeah, wicked, made it. Drive around in big cars and this, that, and the third, or live a lavish lifestyle, but do the maths. That's not what we do. So we're going to be here wasting money trying something that we don't do, hoping it sticks. Nah, bun that. You sent us to do this. We've done this. We've proven this works. Yeah. So back the thing, man. Don't look at what them gal over there done and say, well, hey, what? This pop thing's equate to peas. So here, what? Let's put everybody on the poppy train and see where this train lands. Nah, fam, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm going to fade the black on this one.
Dope. That's what I'm talking.
Now, we got that done. Chip, I know you got a lot. You know, you have some shit.
Man, I got a lot of that. Absolutely. First,
man, fire, man. Shoot.
I got a quick commercial break. You know, one of the things when I went to the UK, I recently it kind of brought back childhood memories. This right here, I don't know if y'all can remember. Do anybody in the chat? You gotta be kind of old to remember this.
Oh, the slide thing, and you turn it.
Yeah, we didn't have tablets.
Oh, the kaleidoscope. Oh, this nigga here. Shit.
In my era, we had
my era too.
You know, you watch your He-Man or your Batman or your Superman.
My era too, B. That's the first VCR goggles.
Pretty much. The worth of those things now is, as you can see, they're still in the box.
Yeah, you good. You good. You good.
Still in the box.
You good.
And just know that sometimes collecting pays off, man. It really
do. Where you find that at?
if I tell you, I might have to. Nah, I'll definitely put you on. You know,
Behind
get,
the
All right.
you know,
Yeah. Talk to me later on. But like I said,
yeah.
that right there is a throwback because
Listen,
I remember those joints.
I'll give you a better one. Look, here you go. This the
Yeah, that's the joint. You put the shit in, boom, boom.
man. You know the bedtime
All
story.
right.
You know, almost come like
All
how
right.
Bible set up, but you know, got
All
the
right. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less.
still
Yeah,
still on the back.
I used to be a collector of certain artifacts back in the days. You know what I mean? But yeah, I had to kind of let that situation slide. I just keep it sneakers and polo now. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it simple. Keep it sneakers and polo now. That's all I collect: sneakers and polo.
And now I know I have some questions from the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, they like to know like your links as far as like where they can find your music or find your videos and find
All right. Cool. All right. Simple things, man. I'm out there on all streaming platforms. Mr. Spice, aka Billy Splyff. It's a MISTASPYCE. You'll find me on YouTube under that handle. I've got some videos up and running. I'm down with a collector called Rap Exchange. So if you go to that channel too on YouTube, you'll see all our videos and song and discography there. And pretty much the same on all other stream sites and platforms. Rap Exchange is where you find my bits at. You understand me? Real talk. You got that boom bap and yeah, we get busy. We get busy with me and my team. You know what I mean? And we got together in lockdown. That's how we got together. You understand me? I did my whole album in lockdown. So when the world was locked down, I was outside getting down, looking at police on some what type tip, driving past them. Like, yeah, I'm outside. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Real talk.
Let me see. It was another question in the chat. It was. Let me see if I can go back to it real quick. Besides being that you've been around some of these legendary individuals in the rap game and the hip hop culture, so on and so forth, what's a venue like? You know, as an artist, we all have venues that we always wanted to rock at. What's a venue that you always wanted to rock at that you probably ain't get a chance to yet, or you might have rocked there already?
All right, cool. All right. As a kid from Chalkhill Estate, we lived across the road from iconic places, two iconic places, Wembley Stadium, yeah, and Wembley Arena, yeah. So as a young knucklehead, we'd always bunk into certain shows. So I bunked into a couple of shows in the stadium, saw the Madonna show, saw a couple of things anyway. Bunked into the arena, yeah. Did my 1-2. I was in there for a Luther Vandross concert, yeah? Mad thing, this is mad random. Scandaled in there for a Luther Vandross concert, yeah? And I remember watching him on stage, yeah? I'm thinking, wow, yeah. Seeing how he had the place weak, I'm like, yeah, I'd like to be on that stage one day, yeah? Just as a kid, yeah? Just like, wow, I'd like to be on that stage there one day, yeah?
No doubt.
Fast forward now. I'm in my little dance phase. I get to perform at Wembley Arena. It was a big tour at the time, yeah? And at this time, I wasn't telling anybody I was doing my little 1-2 on the dance thing. I was just on the quiet smuggling out the hood, smuggling back in the hood late at night. So it's paid off now. Billy's late night smugglings has paid off. Performing at Wembley Arena. Yeah, told Ma Dukes, yeah, send a car, gonna pick you up, get grandma, pick grandma up. That's when I told some of the mans in the hood, yo, band them, roll true. I got the door pattern, Wembley Arena. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm on that stage tonight. What are you talking about? Then I broke it down to them, they're like, what? I was like, yeah, man. Did a little dance 1-2, been quiet for a minute, that's why you didn't see me, but come true. So they come true, and to see their boy on that stage that we used to bunk in and take the piss, but they're in there legitly. And my mom as well, watching me do something constructive for a change with my silly self, because I was a silly kid. So to see that and have that feeling, yeah, bro. I kind of always wanted to perform at Wembley, my home turf. I did that.
No doubt.
In whatever form I did it, I did that. You understand me? So not everyone can say they performed at Wembley. I can. You understand me? I performed at that stage, man. And I bodied it up. Yeah? Me and my brethren JJ, Julia Kundi, my little sister from another mother. Yeah, me and that little girl there. Yeah, we did some things. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people but who don't know Wembley, man. If you ever
Iconic. Prince played
seen,
there. Prince played there. Earth and the Fire played there.
man,
Led Zeppelin played there. 50 was just there with Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I hit that stage, B. Yeah. My size 10s hit that same stage. Yeah. I've got cheers, accolades, hurrahs, hoorays. Yeah. Made me feel good. Yeah. Made a nigga fucking feel good. Real talk.
now your form of dancing is it more so papa locking, or was you?
Yeah, all right, cool. I came into the game as a pop locker, body popping and all that stuff there, doing the up, down, 1-2s. Used to do that shit there. Then I took it to dance school, took it serious, got a scholarship. Yeah, Billy got a scholarship. I was that nice. So I got a scholarship, did ballet and all that nonsense. And yeah, kind of came up in that ranks there. Spun around a couple of gal, took a couple of gal, put them down again. Then came outside and did my 1-2. You know what I mean?
No.
No shame in my game. I did it, man. You know what I mean? Fucking hard work, mate. You think it's easy? Go and pick up some gal and carry them in the air, bro. It's not easy, fam.
Man, to be a world-renowned dancer, that's
yeah, man. I did my thing, bro. There's no shame in my game.
You know, a lot of people don't know. It's a lot of footage. Chip Low used to show enough dance, man. Like I still get it in on the
brother.
dance.
It was something I was good at. Yeah, I used to do it for free. I used to go to clubs or little jams and body pop against a man and embarrass mans and them things there. I had people from other parts of town come and want to recruit me for their crew. So I'm an out of towner in the next man's bits, in the next man's crew, because I was that nice. You understand me? Yeah, man. I was different, man. And it was a way for me to get out of the ends. It was something I was good at, bro. Because if I wasn't doing that, I was getting in trouble, fam. Robbing, stealing, doing dumb hood shit. But just that was that one thing I was kind of good at and took serious. You understand me? And to entertain the crowd. I was an entertainer from young. So to entertain the crowd, that was my thing. Yeah? I could do that. I could do that. That I could do.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Listen. My team, they're out there tracking right now. They're gonna find the footage. They're gonna go ahead and put you up here. They're gonna go ahead and find it. We're have to mute the sound. Well, they're gonna find the footage of you short enough, doing your 1-2, man. We're gonna make sure.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I don't care, man. It's a part of history. It's a part of my lineage. It's something my kids can look back on. Aspirational. Your daddy want to slouch. Your daddy did things out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just chase your dreams. I chased my dreams, and my dreams paid off. Then I came back from that. I chased another dream, and that paid off. Just chase your dreams. That's all it was, fam. Because I got friends that I tried to bring on this journey with me, but they were too caught up in the street life to take it with me. And then, in hindsight, they always say to me, "I wish I followed you, bro. I wish I followed you." That was always their sentiment. Yeah, when we was cooling out on a 1s and 2, having a smoke or a drink, and they virtually got nothing or nothing to show for the time on this planet. But they look at me and what I've done and what I've achieved and this, that, and the third, and they always say, "Bro, I wish I followed you when you was trying to bring me, bro. My head was just too in the streets." You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah, I want to do this journey with my friends, have a giggle. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? But I did it with a bunch of strangers that became friends. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't do this journey with anybody from my bits. I did it on my own. On my own.
If they didn't know who you were, those that's watching now know who you are, and all I keep hearing is, I like this dude. Salute to him.
Appreciate the love.
Your link is being dropped like crazy. Some of your videos, some of your link tree.
Like I said, you can follow me on the Grizzam. It's Billy Splyff, aka Mr. Spice. You know what I mean? You find me there, the link tree's there. But like I said, if you go to the RXC page, Rap Exchange page on YouTube, you'll find everything you need to know, and the gang dead there. Yeah, because me and that team I'm rolling with right about now, yeah, we're the only crew gang out here keeping this boom bap thing alive out here in the UK right about now. No one can tell me different right about now. My work is speaking for itself. We're doing mad shows, we're dropping mad releases, videos are hype. Yeah, I'm busy, man. We're busy out here, fam. Rap Exchange, we do what we do.
Well, one thing about the people saying that they fuck with you in the chat and they like you and this and that. That was, I know you about like 8 years now, something like that. The time.
Yeah, a bit more than that, bro. A bit more than that.
I was maybe 10. You know what I'm saying?
So around that benchmark there, nickel, clean nickel.
But from introduction, I say, yo, this dude is genuine. He's authentic. I like the way he talks. I like the way he gets down. You know what I'm saying? And it's morals and principles. That's what I'm saying. Like when he talks, the shit makes sense. He's saying something that's honorable, admirable, or you just talk your shit and make your jokes. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay, I fuck with son. And then once I started seeing your journey and what you've been through and where you was at, and then also with you accomplishing all that shit, you bigging me up and keeping me going. And yo, Nick, this is this, and yo, always encouraging me. It was just naturally that I thought you coming up here, the audience will feel your vibes and shit like that too.
No, like I said, I keep my thing on a humble. I'm not on a me this and I me that. If I genuinely like someone and what they're doing, I'm not a hater. I am the biggest supporter. Male, female, dog, cat, mouse. If I like what the things are going with, I say, yeah, that mouse is wicked. You understand me? I will be the first to say that mouse is a deadly mouse. Yeah. So when I first come across you, Nick, I just loved what you were doing, bro. And I said, I fucked with this guy, and I'm gonna let him know I fucked with him here in the UK. And that's how we built. And I appreciate you.
And that was one thing that blew my fucking mind, Chip, part of my language, and made me realize that this shit was deeper than I thought. Because now I'm starting to realize, yo, there's people in the UK, it's people over here, like genuine people showing love. And like he was saying earlier, I'm over here trying to go back to my neighborhood and film something with some rapper or ask somebody. Like I'm trying to build these people in the LES or wherever, and nobody really wants to do that. But then it's these.
They don't want to fuck with you.
Yeah, but then it's these other people that you're meeting along the way from different places. Y'all start building.
Strangers. Yeah. Strangers.
Moving, shaking, doing this and that. And then you start realizing, yo, I made a genuine friend. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I made an impact. Now. What I'm doing makes sense. It doesn't just make sense to me. Somebody else, somewhere else is getting what I'm doing. And that's what kind of blew me when I was with Shylock. Something we just wrote in the kitchen while eating Chinese and cracking jokes amongst ourselves. It resonates so much with so many people. Every time I do a show or go somewhere as Brotherhood, Mr. Spice, I hear people's musical journey with me. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, you got me through a tough time, or this got me through school, or this got me through college, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, what? Something that we just literally just throw away raps while eating a chicken chow mein or a prawn something, you know what I mean? Having a joke, just wanting to be different than everything else we're hearing. Yeah, man.
Well, that was the thing for me, kind of almost like a mirror, because I wasn't, you would tell me, yo, Nick, take this serious, yo, do this, do that. Because I was just
facts.
I was just fucking freestyling. I'll make a video, say whatever I want. It was no graphics, no nothing, no just Nick like blah 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 blah. You know?
Yeah.
And then
but like I showed you back then, sorry to jump in, bro. But like I showed you back then, yeah, and I showed you recently as well. What you was doing back then, everybody ran with that model. everybody ran with the same model you done and energy and attack. Yeah, man. And I said to you, don't give up, bro, because they can't do what you do. They can copy, but they can't do what you do, bro. And
Yeah,
I'm
well,
glad you're here doing this, Donny. You know?
yeah, well, I'm still trying to get in the mix and get things going because I got a whole nother personal endeavor that's going great on the side that takes up a lot of time. So,
but I like this dynamic here with Chip in the cut, with Chip doing his 1-2 in the cut, yourself. It's I like the balance. I love the balance, bro. I've been watching from behind the scenes for a minute, man, just quietly smiling like, yeah, my nigga. You understand? Real talk.
You're one of the Bush people. Listen,
Yeah,
Bush
man.
people, we salute y'all, man. You know, at any given point in time, if you're doing anything constructive, like I said, we will always.
Yeah, but I'm a genuine guy, B. If I fuck with somebody, I'm 10 toes, B. Anybody that knows me.
That's what I would say from the beginning. Because like I said, Chip, I would just be and then he would hit me up and be like, you know, we do the live streams. I was telling Chip, I used to remember when I had the women on the screen with their ass like, and then I had the music videos, and I was doing like people would watch my show and they'd be like, yo, this nigga's crazy, but I love it.
Yeah, real talk. I remember as well, yeah. Nick was a big supporter of my videos as well in the early days. So I remember you played one of my videos. Which one was it? It's the black and white one where we're the Averex.
Correct, yeah.
All right. Remember everyone tried to clown me back then for my Averex.
Yeah. Yo, that was funny because like that was about 8-9 years ago, maybe not about 10 years ago. So I'm playing the video and people like, this fucking nigga wearing an Averex. Woo!
Clean Averex, a clean Averex, yeah. Now what they doing? Now what they doing, fam?
Pelly, all that shit came back.
Okay, the same niggas that were trying to clown me back then for my Averex are spending a grip and some chips on a.
Remember that, son? Yo, because Chip, the chat used to be like our chat is respectful. We had some knuckleheads in there, and
it was goony. That back in the day was the original goon room. It was the original goon room.
Yeah,
they showed no mercy. No mercy.
Anything they could fuck with you with, they'll fuck with you. But they also show love at the same time. So it was like, you know, balance. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we had a lot of fun, and that journey was dope. And you know, getting in with Chip Low, and there's a few other brothers on the panel that are just not here tonight. Dark Man, Big Bull.
Salute them all, man.
Yeah, the dynamic that we have. Shout out to Uncle Disco, Wise. You know, we have like regular people that come on and we all build together. And I think it just makes a dope dynamic. And, you know, we're figuring out what we're doing with the panel and everything and the content. But
yeah, I don't think there's nothing to figure, B. I don't think there's nothing to figure, B. Just keep it what you're doing. Keep it organic. It seems to be working. You can't, you know what I mean? When you overthink it, you start to fuck it up. You got something. Run with it. Run with it.
Is there anything that you want to ask us or anything you want to say, Chip, or anything like that?
Man, listen,
I'm here for you guys. You know what I mean? I'm here for you guys.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend you know, the gratitude, because a lot of times, you know, like people hear about this low life thing and they
come on, B.
Books and the Source magazine and so on and so forth, but as far as meeting us and knowing that we just average kids that was getting after it, and now we're matured and doing it enough, going another.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. Matured. No one's looking to rob niggas no more. You can enjoy your low. You can enjoy your low. You can enjoy your low. It's safe now.
It's safe now, man.
It's safe now, bro. Back in the days. Like, well, you know, but over here it was pretty much the same thing. If you wore your low, you had to be about it, bro. You couldn't be no regular Joe Schmo in some fly low, because you were coming up out of that, you know, bro. You were coming up out of it. But now we matured. We can appreciate an next man's low. Oh, that's fire.
Oh,
keep that, son.
Well, I said, do y'all really eat fish and chips a lot?
Oh yeah, B. I'm partial to some fish and chips. Ain't no shame in that. Come over here, son. Come and get some. I'll take you to a couple of good fish and chip shops. Real talk.
Now, I
Real
ain't gonna
talk.
lie. One thing when England come to play, I've always seen this, and I always wonder, like, yo, do they really, like, was they really bowing to the Queen? Like, when she come down the street, you stop what you're doing, and you bow, or
Nah,
did you
man.
really have tea time? Like,
Bun that, Bridget.
okay,
Bun that. No, there's no bowings over here, fam. No bowings and curtsies over here,
I
fam.
remember I asked you one time when I had like, cause he would just pop on and call, cause I think we would do Skype or some shit. You would call in.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was like, one of the first things, I was like, yo, it's really like tea and crumpets. Niggas be doing tea time.
yeah,
He was like, nigga, please. That shit is like some upper
Downton Abbey
echelon,
shit.
like
That's
fucking,
some Downton Abbey shit right there, B.
yeah,
Some
like,
higher
son, we don't do it like
echelons.
that.
Nah, B. We don't get down like that, B. She could walk in the hood, man ain't gonna bow and curtsy. She might lose them jewels though. You understand me? You understand me? She
listen,
would have lost them jewels, but yeah, we don't
let
get
me
down
put
like
this,
that over
let
here.
me put this on the map. We're about to do the first ever UWL global tour, where
Oh,
we
where?
go from country to country, island to island, and really go chop it up with our brothers and sisters over there and really show up, because y'all showed the extreme amount of love just by honoring the L's in any particular way that y'all so,
There is a serious L movement over here, and when like the Elder Sensor comes over here, or the few times that X has been here, even down to the beat nuts, you know what I mean? The low lives come out, you know what I mean? Yeah, because if man rock the low has to be in the building. Shout out to my brother D-Lo, who's kind of championing the UK low head section over here. If you want to know about anything low going on in the UK, you tap into the brother called D-Lo. He's on Instagram, UK low heads. Tap into that Donny there. That's the plug. Yeah.
no doubt. Listen, like I said, we're about to do this tour, man. First
Yeah,
up,
well,
we taking the
yeah,
shit
I'm involved.
abroad
I'm
and
involved,
really.
B. I'm involved, B.
You
Just
gotta be
reach out.
involved,
I'm involved.
I'm a firm believer in checking in. You know,
Yeah, I'm involved, B.
you know, I'm at an age now where we ain't going to get out and lay down. We checking in. We checking
Yeah,
in
man.
officially.
I got a couple of pieces. I got a couple of low pieces in the stash that I ain't really brought outside yet, but I'm gonna have to bring them outside when you man's kind of land and ting. You know what
Well,
I
one
mean?
thing I could say too, Spice always be out having a good time, son. You go check his Instagram, whatever. He be in the nice clubs and the spots performing. Good people, good vibes, smiles. Artists that we know from here that are legends. They all building. So it's always, you know, when we touch down out there, I could see us having a real good time, Chip. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be taken care of, man. It'd be all gravy, baby. Like I said, I spent time in New York, so some of these friendships were made my time living in New York, as well as my time in the Brotherhood, and I just happened to keep them friendships alive, and I just kept it non-music related. I never asked any of these people that are still friends for any kind of music. It was only kind of in lockdown that I kind of got busy with the music side of the game with my friends. Before that, we're just homies.
No doubt.
Wasn't asking nobody for no music, no beats, no nothing. Just what's up, homie? You good?
It's kind of like on some street shit a little bit, like Chip might hustle, I might hustle, you might hustle, but we not necessarily like, yo, Chip, let me get through it, and you not like, yo, Nick, up to it. But yeah, we all doing our thing, but we spending money now. We hanging at the spot. We eat, you know what I mean? And we building, and it's kind of more on that type of vibe opposed to
We
us
grown. Yeah,
interconnected.
it's a grown thing, you know, and it's genuine friendship. So if I fucked with you, I fucked with you, and we keep it moving. It's not a deep for me no more. You know what I mean? I ain't really put too much weight on anybody's shoulders. Like I said, if I just generally fuck with you, that's it. I'm 10 toes all in. Anybody who knows me know that about me. If I'm in, I'm in. If I'm out, you are definitely out. Yeah. There's no comebacks. There's no cooey. See me over here. You're done. You're bun. You're lava. You're straight duppy out here. Yeah. But for fucks, we roll.
No doubt, no doubt. Listen, you know, is there anything that you per se would like to tell the people, share to the world, Well, as far as future endeavors, because I heard you keep referencing your album and cooking and so on and so forth.
Yeah, cool. Well, all right. Well, for those who don't know, I alluded to doing an album in lockdown with some friends of mine. Yeah, like your favorite rappers. Yeah, I fucked with some of them. Yeah, the album was called "Sorry for the Wait." It's available on Bandcamp, Apple, Amazon, anywhere you can stream it. It's dead there. Billy Splyff, "Sorry for the Wait." That's me. I'm in middle of recording my second album, which should be on the way. Hopefully before the year's out. Just ironing out a few more kinks and recording some more bits and bobs. But yeah, that's where I'm at. You know, my team, Rap Exchange, a good bunch of guys. Like I said, got with them at lockdown, and we all just felt each other out. So my album came together. That wasn't even planned. It just like happened. I went there to record one song for them for a DTM project, and while I was there, the KG just played me some beats. I was like, I like that. I like this. Oh yeah, I could hear me and Fame on this one. He was like, what? Little Fame, MOP? I was like, yeah. He was like, you know Little Fame? I goes, yeah, man, I'm a brother in that. That's my brother. Give me the track. And then a week later, he had a track, me and Little Fame on it. It was like, rah, is that how you moving?
Yo, man.
Come on, you know what I mean?
Yo, remember DJ Snips? What was his name?
Yeah.
Funny one day, right?
Yeah.
I reacted.
He still lives out there, right?
I'm not sure what happened with the nigga. I fell back, but it was funny, Chip. I reacted to this video of these UK guys. I forget their names, but they said like a little light-skinned, taller guy, Chucky or some shit like that. And it's like a shorter, dark-skinned guy, and they was talking about some shit. So I did a reaction to it, you know what I mean? So I tagged.
And they went off.
So the light-skinned dude was like, yo, he's talking like this and he's saying this and saying that. He like got on some fucking whatever. So he was like, they flagged me or did whatever they did. And I had the post on Twitter. So some dude comes through and makes a comment and says some slick shit. So, you know, I'm talking some shit or whatever. And I say, yo, man, you better ask Mr. Spice. You talking about you're a DJ and this and that and all this shit. And then he pumped his brakes. He was like, yo, you know Spice? And then Spice chimed in because I tagged him. And then after that, he was like, oh, I didn't mean this and mean that and whoop-de-whoop and bop. And it's all good. And then the dude Chucky responded and was like, oh, we didn't know that you were interconnected. But the light-skinned dude was just wrong and strong. He just left. You know what I'm saying? But that was a funny time too. I remember that. Yo,
but Snips is good people. You know what I mean? But like I said,
good guy. Yeah, good guy.
Yeah. Just go for the wrong foot. But like,
yeah,
I'm linked. Like I said, I've been doing this a long time. So if you're involved in this UK hip hop thing, you know me. If I don't know you, you potentially know me because you got my album. So what we doing? Do you understand me? So when Uncle Nick kind of put it on him like, yeah, I fucked with Spice. Oh, I fucked with Spice too. So what we beefing for?
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
What's the beef?
Yeah.
So it's all gravy, man. Like I said, but yeah, look out for
you realize your reach in the UK. That's what I'm saying. But they got a question.
I'll put work in.
Is the guy from Top Boy a serious rapper?
What, Kano? Yeah, man. Kano can rap. Kano got some bars, man. He does his little thing. You get me? And then I like his transition from grime MC to actor. You know what I mean? He did his thing in Top Boy. But yeah, Kano can rap. So can Deshaun. Deshaun used to rap. He was in a band called Soul Solid. So yeah, most of the men in that program come from a rapper background still. You understand?
What is the possibility of the world ever seeing, you know, Mr. Spice taking on an acting realm and going that route?
Yo, brother, you're deep still, bro. I'd love to do something still. I had a chance a little while ago, but I didn't really follow it through because I kind of thought it was a joke thing at the time. But in hindsight, I should have just done it for the camera time and experience, to be honest with you. But if someone comes my way with something they think I could do, because I am trained in the arts like that. So to do that acting thing ain't nothing. Just give me the script, rehearse what I got to rehearse, and we go line for line, innit? I rap, innit? Pretty much the same thing as rapping, innit? Just without a beat. So if you feel, say, you know, anybody out there casting a movie, shooting a movie, wants a little UK tuggy pon deck, yeah, hold it your boy, man. I'll bring the full disrespect. Rrrr.
No doubt, no doubt. Uncle Nick,
Yeah.
all right. You know, we're gonna talk behind the scenes. We got some things that we would like to, you know, put in place and kind of.
I'm down for the get down, man. Whatever you want to do, we can do. It's light work.
I'll DM you his DM shit, Chip, or whatever. I'll send it to you, and then y'all can follow each other and start building like that.
Yeah, come on. That's what we're here to do. Anybody out there in the chat or logged in, if you ain't following me already, follow me. You know what I mean? Mr. Spice, aka Billy Splyff, or streaming sites and platforms. Tap in with your boy, man. Keep it respectful, and we can keep it funky. You know, any nonsense, I'll just block and delete, keep it moving. I ain't got time for no long shit. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense in my world. So make it make sense, innit?
No. So, any inspiring artists, if you in the music realm and you want a link, you know, reach out to the man. You know what I mean? Get some top.
I'm down for it. Anybody that wants to do something, you know what I mean? Get at me, man. If you're hot, man. You know, I'm down for the links, bro. I'm quick on the return as well. So you ain't got to wait 4 or 5 months for a hot 16. Fuck that. You get that within 24 hours, B. It's light. Come on.
No doubt.
Yeah,
No doubt.
Busy.
And you know what I like about this interview? Everyone seems to be enjoying it in the chat, so that's good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, fam. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all for that, man. Cause all I could do was be me. Yeah, I come from a single parent background. My mum raised me with some manners. I try and carry that through life. I'm respectful, but I can be disrespectful at the same time. But generally, man of manners with me. You understand?
No doubt. Man, oh man.
Manners and respect.
We've been up here.
Yeah, man. It's free. It's all free, isn't it? It's all free. It costs nothing.
Fact.
But it can change your life.
Nothing. Come on. Gets a lot done. You get a lot done with manners and respect. You talk, get a lot done. Ignorance gets you nowhere, man.
All the fathers out there, you know, happy Father's Day way in advance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
You know what I mean? You know, y'all.
I raised 2 kids. I'm thankful I was around to watch them grow into the young adults they are. Like I said, I really didn't have that with my father growing up, but my stepfather, he filled that gap that my biological didn't give me. So my 2 youths, I really am thankful for them on Father's Day. Real talk, yeah.
And you know what's crazy, Chip? It's because I watched his son grow through, you know, following each other online and stuff. His son is taller than him now, but I remember when his son was like, you know, up to like right here.
Baby, baby, B. The nigga 6'9". Nigga 6'9", B. Nigga 6'9". No Takashi, but he's 6'9".
He's tall, Chip. And I remember when he was young, like you didn't say, but he was tall then. But now I was like,
yeah, nigga 6'9", B. You could dunk without even jumping. Them ones there. Nigga tall, B. Nigga tall. But you know, that's my Sky guy. Proud of him. He's actually rapping. He's actually good. I told him, if you're shit, I'm gonna tell you, boy. And he played me a couple of songs. I was like, wow, okay.
Let the people know that too. Now, YouTube is a very funny industry, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times when we have artists and stuff come up here, yo, I would love to sit out and just fly through their songs and, you know, show their videos. But at the end of the video, yo, they be striking.
They're gonna flag you.
Man, listen. So
the thing is, I was gonna play some of my music tonight, but I thought I don't want to get your channel flagged.
But Spice, you remember my format? I will play.
Yeah.
I will play all the music. I will play everything.
Yeah.
Chip, and then remember, I would delete the show.
Yeah.
And I will only do that show just to tap in with the audience. But that was like back then when I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? But if you leave that shit up, Chip, they coming for you, player.
Yeah.
We learned the hard way. You know, right now.
But anybody, if you want to hear what I do, I'm all over YouTube. You know what I mean? Yeah, tap in a track called Huang Jung Lee. That's featuring myself, Anyway the God, KG. We shot that video on an iPhone 13, but the shit looked like some Diddy settings, no Diddy. But we shot that video on an iPhone 13 and it come out. Mwah! You know what I mean? Huang Jung Lee, Punna Killing Spree, featuring Anyway the God and KG Chi. That's on Rap Exchange channel. But check out that video and then you can kind of catch a vibe of what we're dep on. You know what I mean? Some people over here calling us the UK Wu-Tang without even on a Wu-Tang vibes. We're just doing our thing. Because we're rolling that deep.
Right now, the link tree for the Rap Exchange is up there. You know, copy the link or go click the link or however you do it.
Subscribe, share, like, tap in.
Please. And if it's your first time, if it's your first time hearing some UK hip hop, I hope you enjoy what you hear. And if you like what you hear, just share, bro. Share.
Tell you, I never fucked with no book. It used to be motherfuckers trying to remember. We play a song, fuck at it, real quick, man. And the chat would get on him and shit. We shut him down. But Spice Karami got good music, so y'all will enjoy it. Tap in and wrap it up.
Like I told you, I still got family in England. Like one of my cousins here, a true spitter named all lyrics.
Word. Tell them to tap in, B. Tell them to tap in.
How would you call it? Like I'll make sure. You know.
Tell them to tap in. If we can build because we also throw an open mic night in London once a month called Showreel. It's called Showreel, where we showcase up and coming talent that's been out there, but we just do it for free to give something back and give an outlet. Really, because there's not that much thing. When nothing's going on. So we throw a little once a month thing and just give back to the culture. So yeah, if you're in London, every time once in a month, look out for a Showreel. That's also on the gram and everywhere else. Look us up. So we try and keep it active and give something back at the same time. It's not all about just take and run off. We just try and look for the next set of generation, next talent, innit?
Thank you, buddy. Good. Come here.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Buddy.
Oh, what's up? What's up, little person?
So what's up?
Hello.
What's up,
you officially on YouTube now. You want to talk to me? What you want them to do?
Yeah, because he likes coming on YouTube.
Hit the notification bell.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, what?
Hit the notification.
I'm in London, England. Hello from London.
He in England. What's up? What you want to do? Huh? You shy now?
Are you going quiet now? All right, bet.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
My grandson, listen, it was crazy. You never expected. I didn't expect to see 15, let alone have a grandchild. So,
see, that's a blessing right there, bro. That's a blessing right there, B. I didn't expect to see, my age now, let alone have the life experiences I embarked on. So it's all a blessing, bro. Every day we're out here is another blessing, bro. Because we could be doing other things or sitting down in some cell somewhere looking stupid.
Facts.
Real talk. Real fucking talk.
These commercials real quick. June 28th. Tap into the fashion show. The Love and Loyalty Weekend. That's in New York, Club Arizona. We got a star-studded lineup. Classic from RPC. Los Lauren, Low Murder, Shabam Sadiq, Low Box, Rolex Dre.
Yeah,
Don Teak and the legendary Dollar Bill. Tickets on sale. You know, y'all make sure y'all get your tickets to support that event. The very next day, the 29th, all white boat party. That's in New York as well, man. This is not about polo. This is about camaraderie. This is about, you know, grown and sexy. We coming out, being elegant and enjoying ourselves, man. Living life and loving life. Come out to the party, have some fun. And then the ladies are hosting the Love and Loyalty Barbecue. That's June 30th, Seaview Park. You know, get with any of the LRL ladies, and we're gonna definitely another star-studded event. Entire weekend, Love and Loyalty Weekend. Y'all going out there, have some fun. If anybody has anything that they want promoted, anything that they want to shed a light on, hit me any given point in time, and I could get it, you know, per show. Well, you know, leading up to the event, I'll go ahead and drop those links for y'all.
Hey, about to get
it's
right.
About that time, son. About to get my mind right.
You done know.
Don't know the vibes. Don't know the settings. Anybody that know me, know I love a tree. So it's about to do me time. You know that one day. But to stink up the place.
Yeah.
It's going on 2 o'clock over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, B.
Yeah.
It's almost damn near 3 o'clock, B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate your time. Man.
Yo, listen, it's all love, B. Like Nick reached out. I'll do anything for you, homie. Anytime, you know what I mean? Chip, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Man, from introduction, like I said, I know this brother, 10 years, I should say, and we
bro.
We
10 plus.
Down for the come up.
10 plus years, bro.
Yeah.
10 plus years.
Always been like just a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? But son, keep it real.
Man.
They ain't saying Uncle Nick keep it real. So it's like it was always a good combination because when you keep it real, motherfuckers ain't always gonna want to get along with you. You know
That's another thing. Anybody from your camp, you know, this is an open platform. This same way what is open for you is open for them as well. If they want to
bet.
Anything that they want, you know, shed some light on across the park. You know,
I'll make that happen. I'll make that happen too, man. I appreciate the love, B. Real talk. And people, if you're out there, like I said, you want to get down with your boy, man. I'm funny. I make good music. I got some hot merch on road. If you follow my gram, you see the merch I rock. Yeah, I'm out there. I'm just on my little 1-2 hustle, leaving a little pretty legacy behind me. You see me? Come on. And I'm building up a nice fat one as we speak. So I'm gonna go and smoke
one more commercial before we bounce. No doubt. Reach out.
Before you bounce, who's got that low life hat? I need that low life hat, B.
Which one?
The Scully.
Listen, say no more. We are, like I said, behind the scenes.
We'll talk behind the scenes. Yeah, we'll talk behind the scenes.
Get some merch out there to you in England.
Yeah. Do that, man.
On the ULL vibes, you heard me?
Yeah. Come on, B.
All that.
Everything is on the ULL website, but reach out.
But we'll talk. We'll talk behind the scenes, fam. We'll talk behind the scenes. You know what we do.
Let me drop these two,
Green wings and fries. Surprise. Low Florida, ULL. We finished, right? Yo, let them know. Never. Act like I never left.
Yeah. You know, and we got, you know, more exclusive apparel on the ULL website, www.universallowlives.com. You know, get yourself some merch, man.
Support the thing, man. Support the merch, peoples. Real talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever you see merch from Mans them, support the team. Yeah, real talk, people.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put together a nice. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Anybody that come up on the platform and share their story and share their with, we're gonna make sure we start putting these packages together where we get, get y'all out some merch. My book. Anybody else in the camp that dropped the book, we're gonna get that out there to y'all.
Yeah, man. Straight promotion from me one time. No shame in my game. If you give me something, I'm gonna promote the fuck out of it all day, every day. Yeah, real talk.
And I'm gonna tell you that was one of the things from introduction where I was like, yo, son is from the other side of the world and shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And we be going hard body karate, you know what I'm saying, getting it in. So I was like, yo, it was just a beautiful thing to have all that connection. And then we would have people on the West Coast. Then we have motherfuckers in Canada popping up and motherfuckers in Australia. They should be tapping in the Australian niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, it those times were dope, like building something.
Yeah, man.
Everybody was at and everyone coming together and seeing what we were building on a different side of the world with this technology and all these different things they have for us, because some motherfuckers up here doing stupid shit. Sometimes, scamming, scheming, whatever, just losing their fucking mind. They, they mental midgets and shit. And then you have other people try to use this shit to get somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So that's the beautiful thing about being able to connect with the world and get shit done, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you gotta be able to step outside the box, outside your comfort zone, B. It's a big world out there.
Relationships with people, you know.
Yeah, B. It's a big world out there, man. You gotta learn to rub shoulders with somebody else, B. Real talk. You won't get nowhere. You won't get nowhere in life. You don't reach out, build, connect.
It's the oil.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
We're gonna go ahead and close this out. Salute to everybody in the chat, everybody who pulled up. Man,
salute.
Spice, you already know.
Appreciate your time tonight. Thank you for letting me share my little 1 and 2 war stories and let the people in YouTube land, in Instagram land, in whatever land you see this at, know about your kid. Yeah? Mr. Spice, aka Billy Splyff, from the Brotherhood, RXC, in the building. I love Unalak cooked food. I'm going to stink up the place with this fat one right about now. I'll put 2 kind of weeds in here. So I'm about to blast the fuck off.
Yo, son, I appreciate it being 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and you.
Oh, it's 3 in the morning, B. It's 3 in the morning. And it's light.
Killed it, G. Yo, it's always love. For real.
Yeah, B. You know the vibes, Nick. Yeah, get at me. Chip, pleasure meeting you, bro. We're connected now. So let's keep building. Let's keep building, fam. Yeah.
And shout out to the chat. Shout out to the entire panel.
Peace to the chat room. Thank you for rocking. Thank you for your questions. And once again, I'm glad you spent time with me tonight. You know what I mean? Real talk. You could be anywhere, but you chose to be here with your boy Billy. You know what I mean? So on that note, let me go and smoke my UK Philly and act silly. You see me?
Hey.
Yeah.